Hello, Wolfpack. Happy Sunday. Hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. We are going to start today's video off with our Thursday gift card winner. So if you missed my post last week or you weren't here the end of last year, 2021, moving forward every Thursday until the end of the year, if you show up and do the partner conditioning WOD, you get entered into this beautiful list here, and we're giving away a $50 gift card to one lucky winner every week. Can't win multiple weeks, but every time you show up, every week it's a fresh new list of names, and you get put into a little raffle. So let's kick it off. The exciting thing about this is the first week of this, we had, I think, 69. Of course, we had 69. People attend, and I think last year we had 64 or 65 on the first week, and I think our peak people on Thursday was 69 from last year as well. So it's pretty exciting to already be there, and I'm sure there's a bunch of people who were unaware that we were doing this. So here we go. Number one winner. Look at this beautiful little wheel. We're gonna have some fun with this. Ready? Should we press it? No, we're gonna press. No, we're not gonna hit the button. All right. See who our lucky gift card winner is for week number one is Mr. Brian Arvizu. Congratulations, Brian. $50 wherever you want. Send me a text message. We'll get you hooked up. Okay. Anyways, Monday WOD. Pretty straightforward day. Just some grunt work. Want to get you guys going for the beginning of the week. We are progressing our back squats again, so we've added one set since we have dropped the reps a couple from the first week. So 4 sets of 8, add weight to last week's 3 sets of 9 if possible. Okay, we want to choose one weight for all 4 sets here just to make it easy moving forward. Adding weight. Also, we want to continue to make sure we're getting all of this volume, 32 reps here at heavier weights, right? Would kind of defeat the purpose if we did a couple building sets and then our third and fourth set weren't the heaviest that we could go across the board. Okay, so pick a challenging weight for all 4. If we weren't here and we need a starting point, you want to probably find a weight where you can get through the first 4 to 5 relatively well, and then if we're grinding it all during reps, the last 3 reps is probably appropriate. Excuse me, shouldn't be grinding from the beginning. We still have good speed on the bar, and with everything, building very good deep postural strength and strength endurance in these squats is the real purpose, right? You're not gonna build a ton of strength in these higher rep counts here, right? Your strength reps are usually 5 and below. So when we work these higher rep counts, we're really working on postural endurance, leg endurance. That's going to help us out in all of our other CrossFit endeavors. So doing these with as perfect form as possible is really going to keep us in a good position, and it's going to transfer over to all of our movements in CrossFit. So rest as long as you need. Challenge yourself on the weights. You're probably going to need at least 2 to 3 minutes, I would assume. So plan for this part to take probably about 12 to 15 minutes once we get ourselves up to that starting weight. Okay. Metcon, again, just grunt work, pretty straightforward. This is going to be pretty intense, very lower body posterior chain dominant, since Tuesday is a little bit more upper body extremity work. So I wanted to kind of put movements in front of these that we've been doing a lot of deadlifts, and we've been doing a lot of dumbbell step-ups, and I wanted to really challenge ourselves by putting a movement basically that's going to fatigue the crap out of both of these movements, right? A row is basically you're sitting on the rower for 1,000 meters for guys, 930 for the ladies, doing basically bodyweight deadlifts for about 4 minutes, and then we got to go pull some weight. Same thing with the bike, right? Torching your quads, doing some step ups. So kind of a longer cap on this just to make sure that we had enough time to get the volume in. But there are some domains that we want to stick around to make sure that we can get this done with intensity and we're not spending the entire workout on a specific movement. So the row for guys should be 4 minutes or less. Same thing for girls or ladies. I want to make sure we pick, or maybe 2 minutes is pretty hot. Definitely less than 2:15 to 2:20. Okay, that gives you a little bit more room for air. That way, if we get off around 2:10. Okay, we kind of waltz to the bar, take a little break. We're starting these deadlifts no later than 2:30. Okay, so make sure the row distance that we choose, we're getting off somewhere around 2:15, and then we have time to do the deadlift. So call this 2.5 minutes, right? 50 deadlifts. We should use the same weights that we've been using for a long time now. Being able to probably do, you could potentially do 15 in a row here with this barbell. That would not be ideal. Coming off this row, your posterior chain is going to be very, very taxed. Heart rate's going to be high, and once you hit that first set of deadlift, all the blood is going to pool right into your hamstrings. It's going to make these deadlifts very hard moving forward. So smaller sets more often are going to be your best friend. Remember, anytime we do these really high rep counts, step-ups are a little bit different, actually. But the deadlifts, any really high volume weighted stuff like this, we need to do smaller sets. It's going to keep the pump out. It's going to keep the heart rate down. You're going to be able to move quicker through these reps and rest less, so it won't be as challenging. So we need to do a minimum of 5 reps here. Okay, maybe if you're proficient with the barbell, you do a couple sets of 6 to 8 maybe to start to kind of chip away at some of those sets and go from there. But this should still be a very movable barbell even under fatigue. Okay, 50 calories for the males, 40 for the ladies. Ideally, we're getting this done in 3 minutes or less. That is kind of pushing a little bit of a hot pace. Right, guys, if you're biking at about 65 RPMs, you're going to be somewhere around 15 or so per minute, right? So that gets you to about 3.5 for the assault bike, so maybe less than 4 minutes on the bike would be our goal. And then again with the step ups here, it's just the same weight to the box that we've been doing. We want to choose a dumbbell where we can probably do a minimum of 10, but realistically we'd like to get a bigger chunk out of the way to start. A couple sets of 15 and then a couple sets of 10 to get us to the 50s. So time domains, okay. I think I said 2.5 minutes on this. I'm so sorry. 4 minutes. 500 meter pace is 2 minutes. That was wrong. So 4 minutes to 4:15. Okay, so 4.5 minutes here. If we're doing 12 to 15 a minute here, you're looking at maybe 4 minutes. So call it 4.5, 4 minutes, 8.5. Even if this takes you 4 minutes, 12.5, and then that gives you a solid 6.5 minutes to get the step ups done. If we're doing same thing, 15 a minute, we're going to be about 3.5, 4 minutes. So you're getting it done in the cap. There is time. Obviously, we want to keep as much intensity as we can the whole way. So if you guys have questions, let me know. If not, have a fantastic Monday. Great day to get better, get back into things, and we'll see you in the gym. Bye.